Kennedy Japan, I think currently is outside the country. If I am not mistaken, I think say or America. Or interviews here and there. Na interview a Kennedy Japan akwa asem abreno ama some people are using it against him. Now, unim say Kennedy Japan I don't want to say I don't want to use the word notorious. But him say Kennedy Japan no ase ono kra no owa asemu. Now the reason why I owa asemu and say one of the things that Baumia campaign use with no in Sambia wakan and the mochi before amombo mochi ngrofo we amombo it has a tribalistic comments be ngrofo label no as tribal bigots. Na mbra kan Japan call okoye interview America no na okokan sem bi ka say ontiase Mahama ye nodna Baumia ye nodna Ayariga mun na ye nodness inti Ghana politics na den ye nodness nko a ene ye de omoye politics na na. It is our comment now what pass here, no. Some people are not happy. I've seen say some nodness have come out and they've bashed Kennedy Japan. Very notable of them, Manasi Azori. You be reading some Manasi Azori against the Kennedy Japan kind. But you can go read this story, no. And then let's get the understanding. Into here, my info GH what was saying. Must the face of Ghana politics be all nodness? Kennedy Japan cites Mahama Baumia tickets. Now I say, Kennedy Japan, flag bearer aspirant of the New Patriotic Party, has cautioned his party against resorting to tribal politics. He cautions that doing so will be inimical to the growth and development of the party in the long term, reiterating his wider call for fair treatment of all contenders in upcoming flag bearership race. He alleged that there are unacceptable instances where some nodness have threatened that unless Vice President Baumia is elected flag bearer, they won't vote in the 2024 elections. It's Kennedy Japan say more can say. Encrophobia, womu free north, womu support MPP. Ababe threatening say yamfa Baumia enya dia womu beto abama MPP. Inti em say based on that, and Kennedy Japan passing a comment no. I say assuming the Vice President becomes the flag bearer, nodness go out there to say that without one of them, they won't vote. Let accounts say the same, and let's see what happens. You have some elders saying that Mahama is challenging the MPP to present a nodna against the argument that MPP uses and damns nodness. So those behind Baumia seem to be listening to Mahama. He submitted during a September 24th interview on US-based King's Radio. Now, I don't know whether you understand it, but someone tells you, Kennedy Japan and someone can say, Encrophobia or MPP mo. Then tia wo mo support Baumia ne say Mahama akwa kan say MPP de enya de omema obi a wo free north edi omo soda de bia wo mo de omo ya kan for party omo ya kan for party. Inti Encrophobia or MPP mo a enu hunti no mo support Baumia because omo mpe say ebeye say nsem a Mahama aka no eye no kware. Ena Kennedy Japan bisa say inti mo MPP for say asem a Mahama beka ena mo utia na. That's what Kennedy Japan is saying. Now, say Agyapong also counted the potential flooding of the 2024 ballot paper by candidates of northern extraction, citing the former President John Dramani Mahama's candidature with the National Democratic Congress and Hassan Ayariga of the All Progressive Congress, APC. I say Mahama is a nodna. Assuming he wins, he's a nodna. Ayariga is a nodna. And you would get other nodness. Does it mean the face of Ghana politics would be only nodness? What at all is this? Inti Kennedy Japan Ekano and a Hassan Ayariga into Osha ballot paper neswa Mahama enimbe woho Hassan Ayariga enimbe woho Baumia enimbe woho omunina ye nodness. But you see what Kennedy Japan is refusing to understand is the other people on the ballot so obianso ya kani. You have only 3 nodness. So the emphasis say in number wise. Na Baumia wini. Na Baumia nim the ballot paper so. Mahama wini already. Into obviously ni din ballot paper so. Hassan Ayariga so wini ni din ballot paper so. Eye nodness saying 3 eno omu nim ewo ballot paper so right. Triabo so mo ye di eni. Ma mi eki adonko ye di eni. independent abranti a friend Kofi Quarantine or Edieni. Omuni na Alantremantin independent on so Edieni. Inti ye kan na kan fo kra no mo nim kra Dawson e wo ballot paper ne so kra esin nordness. Inti se no na Ken Japan de ye argument. No oba beka say and then the Hassan Ayaga and the Mahama and the when ye die Ukraine, then Ken Japan is also in this case not being fair. That is what I personally think. It was say Mahama is a Northerner, assuming he wins, he is a Northerner, Ayariga is a Northerner, and you'd get other Northerners. Does it mean the face of Ghana politics will be only Northerners? What at all is this? Also, things people cannot say is what I say, because the MPP must be careful with the tribal politics being played in the North. I am drawing their attention into say or draw more attention. MPP, play tribal politics, a year North. Also, Bawumia is in pole position to emerge as flag bearer of the MPP, having won the preliminary round of election held on August 26th. He came top in a pool of 10 candidates being pruned down to 5, with over 68% of total votes cast, blah, blah, blah. The final election is slated for November 4th, with Bawumia coming up against 3 others, Kennedy Agyapong, Dr. Usu Efriakoto, and Francis Adai-Nimu, and so on. So that is what is happening between Kennedy Ohini Agyapong and the MPP, what he said. Yen ready. Manasseh Azori. Now, this is what Manasseh Azori is saying. I say, Ghana has been independent for 66 years. Leaders from the so-called North have been in charge of Ghana for 6 years. I fail to understand this obsession with Northness when it comes to national politics. Manasseh Azori so Angela or far assembly free say Ghana, ye de independent 66 years ni. Ye kan wo free North. Wama babe than the president wa Ghana. 6 years eno mwedi. Northness edi Ghana so 6 years out of the 66 years. Inti sende Ken Japan e kasa ni etrese o and the Northness Ghana face of Ghana Northness no ontiase no Manasseh Azori ontiase out of the 66 years no Northness edi so 6 years per. So what is Ken Japan trying to say? Basically, this is what Manasseh is saying. And a comment by Manasseh say, are Northness less human? The other day, it was Osafo Mafo in a leak tape when Mahama was president. Yesterday, it was from Alan's camp, suggesting that Northness had always occupied running mate slots, a reason Dr. Bawumia should not lead the MPP, and today this. Why would anyone think Dr. Bawumia should not lead just because he comes from a region in the North? When such people go to Kolebu, do they object to medical care from the many experienced specialists from the North? Or see, if there is nothing wrong with having, for instance, 2 Akans leading the major parties in Ghana, why should there be anything wrong when 2 people from different regions and ethnic groups lead? Is this not worse than racism? And so that is what Manasseh Azori is also saying. I don't know what you think, but why do you comment box? But that's it.